go off the rails. Don't you know it's time to raise our sails? It's freedom like you never knew. Don't need bags or a pass. Say the word, I'll be there in a flash. You could say my hat is off to you. Oh, we can zoom all the way to the moon from this great wide wacky world. Jump with me, grab coins with me, oh yeah. It's time to jump up in the air. Jump up, don't be scared. Jump up and your cares will soar away. And if the dark clouds start to swirl, don't feel enchanted, 'cause I'll be your one-up girl. So let's all jump up super high, high up in the sky. It's no power up like dancing. You know that you're my superstar, so no one else can take me this far. I'm flipping the switch, get ready for this song. Let's do the Odyssey. Odyssey, yes, see. 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 Odyssey. Spin the wheel, take a chance. Every journey starts a new romance. A new world's calling out to you. Take a turn off the path. Find a new addition to the cast. You know that any captain needs a crew. Take it in stride as you blow side to side. They're just different points of view. Jump with me, grab coins with me, oh yeah. Come on and jump up in the air. Jump without a care. Jump up 'cause you know that I'll be there. And if you find you're short on joy, don't fret, just don't forget that you're still a one-up boy. So go on, straighten up your cap. Let your toes begin to tap. This rhythm is a power shoe. Don't forget you're the superstar. No one else can make it this far. But go through that stash. Now you've got panache. Oh, let's do the Odyssey. It's time to jump up in the air. Jump up, don't be scared. Jump up and your cares will soar away. And if the
Hello everyone, welcome back to Mo Acetoni of a great variety. How's everyone? I hope you all are doing well today. The sound screen was done by Breedy. Check them out, link in description below. And let me just say, sewing box openings for full rarity collections is a pain in the butt. Rarity 1 wasn't that bad. Rarity 2 was a decent amount. Rarity 3 was hell. Not hell, but like a lot more. And then Rarity 4, oh my god. Like, I just like kind of organized it to like, you know, put in the binder. And I'm like, this is like a 60 card deck. If not more. So I'll do that after stream. But yeah, only day off this week kind of sucked, but hey, I got through some GXs too. Went around town, actually trying to find more Yu-Gi-Oh! Size card sleeves so I can do some more, like, sleeving for decks and stuff. Couldn't find any. I went to several stores and couldn't find any. And the truth, I know, Ben, it is, well, it really is because of the rarity collections of what sets all, and especially with rarity 3 and 4 with a nostalgia 200 card pool. And some of us have alternate arts, you know, it becomes messy. Hi Ben, I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a nice away time from home. And no, shoot, I feel like I just saw something before I went live. Did I? Or am I making shit up? I don't know, probably. Oh yeah, Toei announced they're using AI in anime. That's nothing new, but people act like it is. They've been doing that since 2020. Black flies were everywhere, nowhere was safe. Oh, that's annoying. And yes. I mean, they confirmed no AI was used in One Piece, if anyone, the bugs anyone or anything like that. No AI in One Piece, but, the other animes, they haven't confirmed which ones have used AI or not. But yes, people are like presenting the news story like, oh, this is new. It's not new. It's been since 2020. People are mad about Doctor Who's doing another woman doctor, which, come on, don't be. That means nothing. Like, don't. Why are people upset about that? But I do find that to be ridiculous. Even though I don't watch Doctor Who, I just read these headlines like, oh my god, Doctor Who, they went with another woman? And it's just like, get over yourself. And yeah, okay, I think that's it. I'm just trying to think of like news stories. Dokkan announced the EZA details for Tech Khalifa and Kale fused into Kefla. They're fucking good. Like, they're really good. Like, I think like one of the best units in the game. Which, EZAs typically aren't that. Because they want you to summon for the new unit, so they don't make the EZAs like insanely good, because they're called made pieces typically. They're like a champagne bottle to like a setting sun. It's just nice to have. I don't drink really anymore, but you get the point. But like, they good. And that makes me happy. I like my Universe 6 goes. And I keep saying that because it's true. So like, the more buzz they get, the happier I am. Because when the EZA like last year or 2 years ago, it was I believe, when the EZA LR Count Khalifa, the first one, they were best unit in game on release. So when the EZA, they did not give them that much, and result, they weren't that good, which is a shame. It's like they didn't want them to repeat being number one. But it's good to see like Count Khalifa just like getting another like very good card. I mean, they just got a very good unit in the summonable exchange tag unit of Count Khalifa, but besides the point, it's still good to see. I'm totally biased in that. I do find it silly too, because Dokkan is very weird when they do sub EZAs, which those who don't know who aren't in Dokkan, sub EZAs are like units for feature like LR or Dokkan Festival units, like banner units and stuff like that. That's when people refer as sub EZAs. And Tech Khalifa and Kill on release came with a Kabe, but it works well with Vegeta's. And now would be a perfect time to also EZA him, and they haven't announced him, which means I don't think that he's gonna get his EZA. Which is a shame, because now is the time for that Kaba to EZA, but they're not going to, which is, again, I think it's a bit silly if it should have done both, especially to help fill out Universe 6, because that team needs help, because it's Universe 6 is a very small team, because they only get units to, like, Champa, Velas, Hit, Kill, Khalifa, Frost, Kabe, Bota, and Magetta. I mean, that's what 4 characters. I mean, the Namekians got like a free-to-play unit, but that's not a premium summonable unit. I mean, they're missing Dr. Wota. I mean, is it really Universe 16 without Dr. Wota? I haven't said that name in forever. But anyways. That's why Mrs. Povela, I don't know how to pronounce these names. It was always open when we came to the cabin. Inspect him! Yes. Arrest this man! I know he did. He's a criminal. Is that not enough that he has killed a man? Da! He was a stowaway as well. If Vexen promises not to steal chicken, do you believe? Vexen reminds, hearing the word Vexen reminds me of his Tumblr post. It was of a screenshot of a woman getting, an anime woman getting fucked from behind and cum comes out of her mouth. And it was this, you know, person claiming to be a doctor. He said how that's physically impossible, and he describes, like, the character as a Vexen. And it was just the funniest read ever. Well, one of the funniest reads ever. Take him away. He's a trespasser as well as everything else. Stowing away, trespassing, killing. She's right, you're the devil. It doesn't look good, does it? There's a cell below deck, throw me in. You did throw me in there before? That's my question. Tomorrow we dock in Hong Kong. We give you straight to police. Wait, a cell? No. Not at all. Of course, that's the fun of it. Please respect your Hon Sanaga. Is there nothing you can do? This is a watch reversal. I really have no jurisdiction here. After my last effort to appeal to the captain's good nature, I think I'm out of options. This is terrible. This is a real crisis. I gotta find a solution. Immediately. Oh, that threw me away. Oh, hello, though. What the? What are you doing up, though? He's waiting for Tiara. Mr. Sholmes? Naturally, I was analyzing what a weight of 20,000 rubles feel like on one's head. I should have I not have told you that as a detective, it is my business to know what other people do not. Is this mere tomfoolery, my boy? Oh, no. Well, why were you hanging from the hook before then? I definitely need to reset my computer after streaming because it seems to be going a bit slow. It's an obvious to properly assess the weight of 20,000 rubles, naturally. I wish to determine what it would be to bend that considered looking hook on the wall, so for a brag and bounce. I never knew whether to take this man seriously or not. Ah, you again, the great detective. Oh, also too, when I was looking for card sleeve, I was in GameStop and I was asking about the PSA system. Basically, they're just the middleman. They just send the cards to PSA for you. You know, there's nothing special about it. They just send it off. So any upcharges, which I do find fucking ridiculous that PSA upcharge you. I think it's ridiculous that they charge you based on the value, perceived value of the card. I think it should be just a flat rate, like, hey, you know, you send 25 cards, that's gonna be $30. Like, I get, like, you know, man, you gotta make money as a business, but, like, you're doing the same thing to each card. It's just, the card's value is different. You're not doing anything special to that, you know, those different cards. I do feel like graying is, that's a scam pay system, if you ask me. That's why I don't do. It's like, I would love to have some cards in slabs, but, like, I do find it just a crappy pay system, if you, again, if you ask me personally. And then it goes, oh, this is more expensive than we thought it would be. Oh, we can slap you with extra charges. Fucking stupid. It's stupid. You again, the great detective. Spectre. I confess I've been looking for you. I have something to report to you, most urgently. Well, you might try looking for me somewhere other than a hook on the wall next time. What is to report? Speak! An urgent report from a great detective can mean but one thing. Yes! The case of a curious murder took place last night here on this vessel, the steamship Bua. has been solved by me, naturally. What? Really? Yes, I've eliminated all possibilities. No explanations exist. So allow me to illuminate all your minds. For I'm about to reveal my great detective's great animation, great deduction to the case. A lot of greats. Ha! You have solved it? Even Hedgehog understands this case. Well, I don't know why I had to bring Sonic into this. We all know who was responsible for killing Stu and Bo this morning. We found criminal in wardrobe. It confuses me that it's spelled criminal with a K. Unless that's how it's spelled criminal in, like, England English. It's the stowaway. He has handcuffs to prove it. I mean, that doesn't prove anything. You put the handcuffs on me. I didn't do it. The trouble is, there doesn't appear to be anyone else who could have killed the victim. Because, as everyone knows, the cabin door was boarded shut from the inside. That means the culprit must have been someone who was inside the cabin. Yes, it is what I call a locked room mystery in detective stories. Locked room. That's the point. So now I'm angry to the accident. The room was locked? Well, I can't deny that. There's no way the boat could draw across from the outside cabin. Again, you just make a doll of Karede, stick it with a sword, and spin it round. There you go! That's all you have to do. It's a very simple process. You are quite mistaken. The cabin next door is not a so-called locked room at all. What? Oh yes, there's another entrance. An entrance used last night by the Cobra in order to gain access to the cabins, despite the boat to dome. And what other entrance? We never discovered one. Why? It gapes open-mouthed at you even as we speak? The ventilator, man, the ventilator. You think this is funny? I can't even put my arm through that hole. That's what. I was about to say that's what she said, but I mean I guess that works too. That's what she said. No, it works. It works. But it's because your arm is thick as a tree trunk. I doubt myself. I should have just said, stuck for landing, and move on. You're struggling that the culprit entered and left the cabin through that tiny opening? That's not possible. But it is. And last night, the victim even witnessed the truant in the act of passing through the ventilator. Mr. Sholmes, do you mean... Are you referring to the words Cosmo Sama wrote in his diary? 1:23 a.m. I can hear a faint whistling sound. 1:35, well, it looks like some sort of speck of band is dangling from the ventilator grill. Precisely, my dear madam. But what does it mean? What is this speck of band? The answer to that particular conundrum. I like the word conundrum. It's a very fun word. It's like moist. It's very fun to say. A moist conundrum is in this very cabin. Mr. Sholmes, what are you doing? There's a distinct element of danger, but fear not, I am way. What I'm about to expose for you all to see would shock you to your vehicles, a world of a day condensed. It really is. Behold. What the? I forgot it was a snake. I thought it was a cat. Allow me to introduce you all to the band. The Speckle Band. A snake? Indubitably. Too bad it's not sneak. Everyone's still unlocked. Mr. Sholmes, just one thing. Pray, what troubles you? Well, that snake isn't really speckled, isn't it? It looks more stripy, wouldn't you say? Yes, you're right. I think in this case you would have to call it the stripe band, wouldn't you? He doesn't like when people, I mean, he doesn't mind. He's cool with it. But it's like the sign, he's like, how dare you correct me? But he's chill with it. He's cool. He takes criticism very well. You both see and observe with his deduction, however. Do you not think it's precisely the trap in which the culprit wishes you to fall? Oh my goodness, really? Is it really a trap? How exactly? The painted the snake. I think perhaps it's time I explain the intricacies of my train of thought. Are you away, Miss Povolo? I'm sorry for the young man who died, but that is all. His death has nothing to do with me. The whole thing has nothing to do with me. There's two conclusions I've drawn from the facts. Number one. Last night, your friend infiltrated the victim's cabin. Huh? And number two, I actually really like how this game does blonde hair. I really like it a lot. But same friend was responsible for the victim losing his life. No. She's turning as white as a bowl of rice again. Sholmes must be right. He's hit the nail on the head. This young lady's friend killed Mr. Asagi. I can't understand him. He got a snake in his mouth. It looks like he can't speak with that snake coiled around his head. I will advise as little movement as possible, Seaman. You won't want the fangs of that long front in your neck. That would be painful. So everyone, let us begin. Herlock Sholmes is part to present his logic and reasoning spectacle. Oh, also, I like to say too, one of the stores I went to venture off to was Walmart. And so the Ben 10 not complete collection was there. And it was like $100 off of Amazon. But Walmart had it for $75. And I would like to think, I know that's not true, but I would like to think we go, oh shit, we're missing half of Omniverse, so we gotta bring down the price a bit, you know, to compensate for the fact that not all of Omniverse is in the package. Of course, we didn't do that, but you know, I highly doubt that's the reasoning, but I'm gonna believe that. And also too, for news of the Lilo and Stitch remake. Captain Gontu will not appear, which is the main villain of the movie, so I'm very confused. I'm very baffled. If it didn't have a fucking budget for CGI him, why make the movie? Dah! I'm assuming it's budget. I'm assuming this budget, 100%. I'm assuming they don't have a budget to CGI him. Again, which begs the question, why we make it in live action? Because, you know, I'm sure it costs a shit ton of money to have Stitch constantly on screen. It's just like, why? It's like, they don't think this shit through sometimes, I feel like. Herlock Sholmes is proud to present his logic and reasoning spectacular. Cause they had to CGI Berkeley and Jumba too, so like that's like three like major heavily CGI characters right there. And I'm assuming, you know, there's other characters too. But, like, you don't have a villain. Mrs. Povalon, moments ago you claimed the following. I hate that you had to go through the whole thing. I wish, like, it would be one section, you go, like, correct it, and then move on to the next section. His step has nothing to do with me. The whole thing has nothing to do with me. But yet, you can't deceive yourself. Yes, when you recall this horrid event, your aching heart smarts with pain. And it was this very pain that evidenced you intractable link to the victim's death. So we asked, what was the nature of this intruder that stole into the victim's cabin that put for a preposterous night? Well, naturally, it was the friend which you boarded the vessel, was it not? As I suspected. Another telltale glance. Without doubt, your friend is the rippling serpent we see before us. And yet, that fact leaves us in a conjuring. The victim's written observations on the night in question tells of a speck of span. Whereas, regrettably, the specimen's markings do not fit that description in any way. At least he admits that. What explanation can we then give, pray, but this is the sight that fell upon the victim's eye last night. She's covering something. No, don't look at me. This has nothing to do with any of this. Oh, but it does. You have the answer to this quandary, even now, him behind your back. Yes, that's what you're trying to hide, but failing to concede. One can only be the snake's rotted skin. I'm assuming that means shed skin. Definitely that subtle and horrid crime, but it's the most deadly of your friends of yours. Shed his original skin, no? I don't know what you're talking about. Last night, through the ventilator. Because these are so much longer than testimonies. Again, I wish you, like, can, like, do one at a time. Really? I did not know that. That's a neat fun fact. I've never really read Sherlock Holmes. I think, legitimately, the only Sherlock Holmes story I have seen, in terms of, like, actual adaptating Sherlock Holmes, instead of, like, Sherlock Holmes-like stories, is, like, the Robert Downey Jr. movie. I mean, I know if it's, like, a trilogy, but I've only seen the first one. Using the bell cord on the other side of the bridge, the serpent silently descended to the victim's quarters. In the dim light, it appeared to the young gentleman who was about to lose his life as a spectre man. Fair enough, fair enough. And summarize the nature of this friend of yours, which last night infiltrated the scene of the crime. It's a rare breed of snake, whose markings change each time it salts the skin. A snake so dreadful, we can only imagine it would be found in the deepest depths of India. Why specifically India? Oh my god, there's another one? I mean, it's always more than one, but still. Moving on, we can come to the heart of the matter, the grim demise of the victim. I like how she's looking at something that's not there. The Beaufort. How did this young man lose his life, and why? I feel like the GX dub calls out, like, people looking up in a flashback, and, like, no one else can see it. If I remember correctly at one point in time. But I'm not there yet. According to the data of which I've been appraised, it would appear that there's no visible sign of injury. In fact, the circumstances of the victim's death can only be explained by a terrible venom. I legitimately do not know any Sherlock Holmes stories. Like, I know about, like, you know, Sherlock and his Watson and what's this main antagonist like? Oh shit! It starts with a V. Venari? I'm probably butchering it, but if I'm even close. Morari! That's his name, Morari. There we go. I think it dawned on me. I might still be incorrect, but we're gonna go with what I said for now. But yeah, I legitimately did not know, like, any titles to any Sherlock Holmes stories. If we take that as a fact, like, I mean, if you count stuff like, Romeo, like, okay, the second name I said was correct. Okay, good. Like, you know, the sequel to, Romeo and Juliet, which was a Garnham version of Romeo and Juliet, was a Sherlock Holmes movie. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why I've seen the first movie, the show in school. I was obsessed with the idea of them making Sherlock Holmes into gnomes, Garnhams for whatever reason when that movie was coming out. I was still in high school. And then there was like, you know, Sherlock, Cumberbatch TV series. And then there was a Will Ferrell comedy. I've never seen that either. I'm just listing things I've never seen about Sherlock Holmes base. I've never seen, plenty of parodies of, like, again, stuff that's been based off of Sherlock, like The Great Mouse Detective. We can reasonably imagine that there remains evidence to affirm it at the scene of the crime. Oh no, could there be? Yes, an examination of a deceased's body would prove the cause of death conclusively. Why no? No, Mio. If you had to leave a... I don't think it was related to anything. I'd be honest, Ben. I think it was like one of the situations. I don't know how Canadian schools work. I'm not even gonna pretend I know the ins and outs of the Canadian school system, because I don't. Didn't grow up, Phil. But like, at least where I lived, in the U.S. school system, and that seems to be pretty common. Towards the end of the years after you do your standardized testing, they just show movies, man. Or like, just let you talk. It really is pointless. But I think that's like when they showed, Nomeo. I mean, I also saw the Leonardo DiCaprio version, and that's after an English class, and that was after we actually read the play. And I remember we had so much fun with that play in school because we were just like, you know, saying, you know, the inappropriate lines from the play and be like, hoo hoo hoo. But yeah, the Leonardo DiCaprio's probably way better version. I think it's been a while since I've seen both. I'm just assuming the Goofy Gnome movie is like the bare bones adaptation of said story. And I know like the Leonardo DiCaprio one takes the dialogue from the play and just insert it in like LA. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Or California. But almost but not quite. Imperceivable puncture wounds left by the William saying to seal the truth. Yes, the vestiges of a snake bite were delivered by a terrifying friend. This makes no sense. There's no point of failing England's Miss Pavlona. After the incident, you endeavored to hide everything, didn't you? But now your inventory glance betrays the hiding place you choose. That's why you hit the evidence that links you to the victim's death in that traveling case. When we first met at this cabin, it came to my attention that your case moved periodically. Your stupid assassin was restless inside, no doubt. Again, sad that Captain America, Brave New World didn't have a soap in the society dressed up as snakes. But again, And there's only so much complaining about that I can do. I've already made the movie. You don't. It's telling the victim made a note of a low whistling sound by humans before his death. Both your single was it not the sound you had used to train your serpent friend? To train? Indeed, you put the serpent through the ventilator and wait. Oh, that was an actual whistle from a game arc. What the fuck was that? Okay, after a period, you summon it back with a whistle. You could not know if Amno had done its duty, so you would listen for signs of life next to him. I mean, I do appreciate each time Copperhead has appeared and stuff I've seen. They at least somewhat do the snake design. Like, I mean, shooting the anime properties, they go for, like, snake. And at least in Arkham Origins, Copperhead was snake-like. Not fully snake, but snake-like. If a victim, I mean, to be honest, in those games, it'd be a bit silly for someone to be dressed up as a snake. But they did the best with what they could, and I do appreciate that design. If a victim appeared not to have been dispatched, you release the snake once more. Do you deny the snake has undergone such training? It's not true! I mean, in Monk, someone trained a dog to turn on a gas furnace to kill his wife. So anything is possible, I guess. Having slivered through the ventilator and down the bell curve, the creature only needs to sink its fangs in once. And then would curse through the victor's veins, ending his existence forever. That is the true nature of a spickled band that took the poor young man's life. There can be no doubt, my logic's infallible. Okay, we need to fix that. This is gonna be off stream, isn't? Well, all the Ace Attorney part stream. Because I keep interrupting myself through this long ass deduction. Miss Apovalon has trained her past snake as a killing machine. They can bear on the flow you absorb is saucer of milk. The problems of food is the key to training any creature. Incredible! You have solved a mystery. Amazing. Your great deduction really lives up to his name. Now I can see why Herlock Sholmes has become such a household name. My dear man, it was nothing remarkable. As for what should say, I could have done it with one left hand. Could I venture an opinion, Mr. Sholmes? But of course! What's on your mind? It's just about your deductions before. Some things don't quite make sense to me. I welcome questions asked to my method, and will answer both lightly and proudly. Oh, well, good. First of all, she got her book. Let me just fix them. Snakes are lake laying creatures, part of the reptile family. You are well informed, madam. And reptiles, don't drink milk. That is true, I think. I don't know. A lot of things don't drink milk. It's really only mammals that drink milk, you see. So, I'm not sure it would be possible to train a snake using milk as a reward. I mean, maybe they just like the feeling of milk. No doubt Miss Povalon used some other treat to encourage her pet to do her bidding. Milk was a mere example. The logic codes. Well, there's something else. Snakes have no ears. I mean, can they heal? Yes, I'm not sure it would be possible to single a snake by whistling. Huh, can snakes heal of a death? Huh, I'm gonna Google this. I wanna fact check. I'm gonna fact check Ace Attorney. I mean, it's not really fact checking, but I'm just curious. I want to learn. Can snakes heal? Yes, snakes can heal, though the healing is different. Okay, they have no eel structures. So yeah, in theory you could change it by whistling. They just don't have visible eels. It seems. But madam, what are the tales of Arabia? Have you not heard the snakes would dance to the sounds of a flute? I think perhaps the performers play the music in time with snakes' natural movements. Oh, I see. No hands, no feet, no eels. These creatures are so inept to be practically useless. Don't take it out on the snakes, Mr. Sholmes. There's one other thing. You have Mo? Snakes use scales on their bellies to propel themselves. So, I'm not really sure that a snake can manage to climb up a flat bell cord like the one in these cabinets. Then they should try hard. Get good, scrub. Please, don't be angry with me, Mr. Sholmes. The point is, even if the snake had gone through the ventilator to the next door cabin, it could have came back without help. What I'm trying to say is there's a number of reasons why it's difficult to imagine if a snake could have a part in this. You broke his spirits. I think we need to step in and help again, Mr. Noddleholm. Oh, you don't mean... Yes, we need to modify Mr. Sholmes' latest deductions and turn them into the great ones they ought to be. I had a feeling that this was coming. Oh wait, let's give it a try. Well, just what I was waiting for, Mr. Noddleholm. Yes, right. So, cast your eyes down your wrist again. What? He is one smooth customer. You done it again! Your handcuffs are gone. Where'd they go? Fear not, I shall see the restore after our work is done. I really wish you would leave them off. Now, everyone, let us begin. Sherlock Holmes is proud to present logic and spectacular reason. Like, I feel like the code condensed this. I really do. Miss, yeah, I'm not reading all this again. Okay. Does she have a pain expression on her face? Yes, that is true. She looks through Cosmo's son's death weighing heavily on her mind, but you're not sure Mr. Sholmes read her quite correctly. Is that it? There could be some other way to interpret her expression then. Let's take a moment and really look closely at Miss Poland. Oh, she does have a cat.
Yes.
Okay, I was correct by remembering the cat. The snake is someone else's. Yes, when you recall this whole event, that claw scratch smarts with pain. Indeed, the simple observation reveals the ruinous fletch. Miss Poland, do you in fact receive that scratch? From sometime last night? Each time I say the word cat, I'm reminded of Whose Line Is It Anyways, like, spy bit, when Colin kept saying, we can use the cat! When I think about the young man who died next door, I feel so sad. And when I'm sad, the pain from this wound is worse. And that very pain evidence you instructive. I feel like we're already back around. I'm not gonna try and read. It's like I always struggle through this once, not gonna try to struggle through it again. It seems likely by the scratch mark on the back of Mr. Pavillon's hand was made by his friend of hers, doesn't it? Except, snakes don't have claws, do they? You never know if they can have retractable claws. No, they don't. They don't even have hands or feet in which claws might grow. I mean, the claws could be all over them. It could be a deadly snake. Well then, if that snake isn't her pet, And what is? What if the true identity of his friend of hers? We should follow her glaze now to Hosan. That's where we find the answer. Well, I feel like that's an easy thing to pick up on, but hey, you know, we've been busy. Look at the photograph in this frame. That's an adorable little fucking cat, by the way. Look at him. Oh, fucking adorable. It must have been something Miss Povel brought with her when she went away. She's exceptionally beautiful, isn't she? Yes, that's true. But personally, it's the little black creature she's holding that caught my eye. Maybe we better take a closer look at this. Without any doubt, your friend is the little kitten we see before us. Yes! The scratch on the back of your hand makes that abundantly clear. Oh no. The whereabouts of this black kitten isn't clear, but what's clear is that you brought the animal with you when you went away, didn't you? Ah! Dakwa is my best friend. I couldn't leave her behind. Dakwa would appear to be a Russian blue. And yet, that fact leaves us in a quandary. The victims went observation of the night in question tells of a spick band. Well, as regrettably, the specimen markings do not fit that description anyway. What explanation can we give then, pray? What is the sight that far behind the victim's eyes? Again, I'll read this. Okay. It's like, I need to stop reading when I realize how we read this stuff. Did you see? She took something out of her pocket and hid it behind her back. If she just left it in her pocket, no one would have known. Oh yes, clothes like that, Mr. Shum's specialty. He even so cleverly forced her to reveal something. I thought deduction was his specialty. Or maybe making me believe that I was a plow too. Anyways, I find it hard to believe that's the skin of a snake. Which, in that case, is just what Miss Pope is hiding behind her back. Hold on. Oh, I'm having troubles. Okay, I'm having troubles. Well, it's Speckle and it's banned, but what is it? It seems to be sloth and fluffy and some piece of cloth. It looks like a hand on one end. I think it might be a cat's tongue. This is so common in the West, apparently. How's that a toe of a cat? They like fluffy things, and you like when you fling them up front of their faces. Cats that like to chase the bandit around and paw at it, and it's fucking adorable. Kittens, in particular, love that self-play. You only need to wave in front of them, and they pounce to catch it. That sounds positively adorable. It is.
Yes.
Yes! The thing you're trying to hide but failing to concede is, a cat's toy. Precisely! The true nature of a new infamous Speck of Band. Ah! And that was the toe that you dangled through the vanilla. You waved it around, I presume. Naturally, the victim could not fail to notice it. But why? For what reason? My dear Bo, there can only be one answer to that. Her feline friend disappeared through the vanilla into the neighboring cabin. Miss Povel attempted to use a speckled cat's toe to incite the creature to return. Ah. In some way, the nature of his friend and Miss Povelon's, which last night infiltrated the scene of the crime, is above some Russian blue breed of cab of name of Dakwa. Ah! Makes me think of Dakwa, and it makes me sad. I'm still upset that they killed my bow over a Smeagol. All it needed to do is just make the move only usable by Darkwarp. It did not need to make the accuracy drop. Makes me sad. A truly troublesome feline young Darkrai is proving to be. She must be caged once found. You will forgive us for borrowing the photograph of your pet, Miss Puzzlon. It was after I gave her whole food last night. The double hole threw me off though. I mean, I know it's grammatically correct, but like, still. That's when it happened. She scratched the back of my hand and then went up for bell code. Before I could do anything, she had disappeared through the van layer. Darkrai, she's so naughty. Okay. One down. And now one to fucking go. Okay, yeah. Skipping all this until we get something new. No, I like to believe he had a projector somewhere, and he's just turning it on for this. What Mr. Chum says is true. There were no signs of wound anywhere on Cosmo's body. That's right. Well, Mr. Chum seems to be all aware of one very important detail. Cosmo wasn't poisoned. Yes, it would seem so. Let's give him the information he's missing now. That would be best. Postmon report. In fact, the circumstances of the victim's death can only be explained by the postmortem report. Ah, yes, I knew it was one over of them. I mean, if that's true, it would be one over of them. His neck was... Indeed, the breaking of a cervical vertebrae is failed. One but Goliath would be strong enough to survive that. Seaman is strong enough isn't some more freak, you know. You never know, he could be. The jury's out. Anyway, it's like, you want to test him? You want to go at him? We only had good authority, but the victim's neck was broken. Now, if we take that as fact, we can reasonably imagine that. Okay, yeah. Cosmo died because his neck was broken, and other words, he was probably struck by something or someone. Yes, that's a distinct possibility. As of yet, no weapon has been found, though. Presumably, Darkrai didn't silently creep up behind Cosmo. And, you know, that'd be funny. Like, I just imagine the cat with a baseball bat in his mouth, just jumping up and ramming him from behind. Oh my god, that is so hilarious. I suppose it's possible that he had fallen and hit the ground awkwardly. It could have been a terrible act of misfortune that he broke his neck completely by accident. Oh yes, a bad fall can explain it. It's very hard to believe that, believe of Cosmo-san, though. He wasn't a clumsy man. Well, we need to fix this detection somehow. Is there anything from the scene that could explain what happened?
Yes.
Ah yes, an examination of a mark on the floor will prove the cause of death conclusively. But this particular mark is so presumably visible next to the victim's body is a deposit of shoe polish. Shoe polish. Indeed, positively identified by an analysis device I constructed, which I carry now as a matter of course. Of course you do. Beeswax, tallow, and dye were among his arts, but undeniable ingredients for shoe polish. And the color of the polish is a perfect match to the color of Mr. Soge's lace leather shoes. I'm not gonna comment on the use. They bug me, but I'm not gonna comment on them all every time. The fact that we were true in basically a word did bug me immensely. Looking at this mark, it's not hard to imagine what happened. For some reason, Mr. Sogi must have been caught his foot on some point on the floor and tripped. Please, no. And by a dreadful turn of misfortune, caught his neck on something immovable as he fell down the floor. Suffering a further blow to the spine, the victim's robe and shattered. In that instant, he lost his life. No! I don't know anything about this. Is that really true, Miss Poland? What about the evidence that you left of a scene where Mr. Sogi lost his life? Yes, the facts are as clear as they are to me. You did all you could to conceive of incriminating evidence. But now your involuntary glance betrays the hiding place of your shoes. It's the trash can! I don't believe it. Mr. Cosmo's son merely tripped over, now he's no more? That can't be true. I know it's hard to believe, but the mark on the floor does not seem to suggest that's what happened. But, is this like the only Ace Attorney case where there's like no killer? Well, I mean, I guess the DOC case for Duel Destiny technically doesn't have a killer, but you have someone who is trying to frame the Orca to be the killer. Because he hated the Orca. So, I guess that case really didn't have a killer either. It wasn't. I mean, I do like that case. So, I guess this would be the second one? Well, I don't know when Duel Destiny came out compared to this, but still. I mean, I guess it's depending on how you want to frame it. Miss Povolin's trying to. But it's very true. It's trying to hide some evidence that would prove it. Here in this cabin, somewhere in the direction that she just cast her eyes. Well, I wonder. Let's have a good look around. It must be somewhere. That spot on the traveling case bugs me. This is a waste paper bag, so perhaps all the first cabins have them. No old cabin has a place to put the trash. Miss Povolon only started occupying this cabin late last night. I think this game was like, oh shoot, like 2015? Yep, it was 15. I'm good. Presumably, there's not much rubbish in there yet. Oh, what's this? A broken piece of glass, isn't it? Yes, it is. And I feel like I've seen it somewhere before. If it looks familiar, perhaps it's more than your mind simply playing tricks on you. Oh, can I like... Okay. Oh, did I just... I guess I just present the waste basket. Basket.
Yes.
Cool. This is, I'm not sure if I need to go deeper. That's why you hit the evidence that links you to the victim's death in that waste basket. We have a fragment of some intrinsicate glass object that is seen. One has. I was meant to say. I'm not gonna count story talking about. There was a murder. There was a hard murder in that one. It wasn't at first, yes, but someone got killed by someone else. Precisely, we found another piece of broken glass on the floor in Mr. Soki's cabin. And as you can see, the two pieces fit together perfectly. Oh no! Miss Povolon, shall we consider this, what this tells us? Well, why would it be that part of his glass object, which inevitably broke at the scene of the victim's death, should be found in the waste paper basket in your cabin? You're well acquainted with the glass barrel, are you not? I don't know. If I heard watch an accent of yours, it won't save you this time, dear girl. Why? Me we playing that on the 3DS version makes it. Well, that has a close shot, even though you should. Oh yeah, you sure know who it is, but you know, even in Shadow Foam, he wants you to look at him. What? Take it away, Mr. Nadaho. I mean, it was still pretty obvious on the 3DS version. If you look at this photograph, you can clearly see hanging from Darkwar's column. Vague last bound question. I remember because my in high school my parents weren't home, so I was spending a night at like a family's friends, and we playing Ace Attorney because it's like crack cocaine. And I was playing through the first game. I was playing through Turn Back Goodbyes and Rise from the Ashes, which, you know, you go from greatness to shit. And I remember my friend didn't understand like why will you play a visual novel, because you know it's no. I mean, there's gameplay, but like you know, it ain't like you know you shooting people, you're fighting people, you know, or jumping or whatever. I'm like, it's a fun story. You should try it. I don't think they ever tried it, but yes, I think I remember like why you playing this. The truth has been caught up with you, Miss Bovelon. The young man who lost his life last night did so after a truly innocuous fall. And because of that fatal stumble, your absent freelance friend, Doc. Okay, I'm gonna save here. We can pick this up like a shovel next time. And then let's do some Master Doom. I think I've had too much caffeine today. I feel like I have way too much energy for how I should be feeling. Cause I was dead tired earlier. Didn't take a nap. I was like, I'm gonna pump myself full of caffeine. That's the healthy way of dealing with it. Wait, no, let me get my daily. Let me get my daily! Oh, it just Hang X just takes me to my event. Okay. Yeah, well, I got a card that's psychic base, because I'm totally wanting psychic monsters and Scar Servants. Pup tarts. They put puppies in tarts. Don't put puppies in tarts. Probably illegal in most countries. I say probably illegal in most countries because I don't know where. It might be legal somewhere. I don't know. Not gonna assume. I mean, I don't know, but dog fighting is legal in Japan thanks to Naruto Season 2. Well, in some areas of Japan, so. The more you know. Actually, I could just card destruction for that and get more value out of my book. But anyways, don't eat dogs. That's the key lesson here. Did I really just draw what I just discarded? Amazing. I think I know that's like a stereotype. I'm not sure if that's like they actually do. Am I really gonna Google does China like? Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna Google it. Why not? Let's loan. We hero to loan. It depends where in Japan, but yeah, I mean in China. My bad. It's legal in many areas. In some areas, no. Some areas, yes. Oh, hold on, let me actually play. So yeah, it is legal in some areas of China. See, this is a learning stream. We're learning so much about the world. I'm actually very sad that we like discard and draw so many like Scar Sovereigns and Lay in Light, just because we can't just go ham with Prince, or as badly with Prince, because we only can use Prince once. What's... How much can I get away with? 9. Oh, I got a king. Oh, I got 2 kings. Hold on. We're making business here. I am just gonna go into IP, to be honest. Huh, we don't have a 4 extra deck. Interesting. We got a silly scissors censoring. Thank you, Nicktoons, for owning the Yu-Gi-Oh show at the time. I mean, we still censor scissors to this day. Like, I mean, it's scissors. It's everyday household objects. I know it's a little pony, but like, you know, fucking, it's a scissor. I think that's being a bit too careful. Patrick is such a good card for this deck. Fair enough, but I mean, there's a difference between a saw blade and then scissors. One is, again, more of an everyday thing, but all of them, I sort of get. Still made it hilarious and a bit ridiculous, but yeah. My own Yu-Gi-Oh! Jigsaw trap. Oh god, I forgot Carneo was a card. Draw a card. Oh, I want to see. I need to watch the videos of the new DDD combos. I haven't had the time, and I need to. I want to strap myself in. I want to see how complicated that deck has gone. I'm just kind of waiting for them to fusion something, I'm not gonna lie. Or do something. Because I don't want to... Yeah, that doesn't affect me. Because I don't want to, like, special summon Unicorn and then, like, waste Unicorn. That'd be a bit silly. Oh no, both my different... My capsules... Oh... My barriers are on grave. Oh well. Bum, bum, bum. I think we're going for multiple. I mean, why wouldn't you go for multiple fusions? Which one we're going for first? I'm assuming we're going for one of the big ones. They have four Fluffermark, an enchant on field. Tiger! Okay, this is well. Unless he's paying me. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a long... Oh, okay, he got a Chain Link all on his own. I have no fate. I'm not gonna just... This can be, like, not just tacked over, but... Okay, but this call for Paul. Oh, if it just have a Polly back, yeah, but... Duh. I'm actually gonna pitch for you, Zombie. I mean, I know you're just gonna fuse it out again, probably. I feel like the tone been going on forever. It's not just my imagination, or has it been since 1912? Okay, is it Tiger again? No, it's not. It is. Wow, they got away. Got past IP's protection. Ooh. I think I'm in trouble. I think I'm gonna lose this. I know. Having different words of a card than I want them to have. Oh, I know I mentioned Friday Radama's dub is done due to them doing for 2 episodes for finding 2 episodes together, which I mean they should have grouped those episodes together before the last week, but whatever, it's done. And, you know, people are posting clips on, you know, the dub, be like, oh, look, you know, dub Kamehameha, you know, dub Goku going into Super Saiyan 4, etc., etc. And, you know, and those final 2 episodes is for Bulma telling Vegeta, hey, you know, if you don't let the others help you, I'm never gonna take a bath with you again, joke. And I saw one, tweet. It goes like, they dubbed the scene, then there's a skull emoji, and it's like, oh, of course I'm playing against Darkwood. It's like, it's their job to do that, so. Now if you just had a different caption to that, will I be bitching about it? No. I admit, I'm nitpicking here. But it's just, when you say cozy English and having different words, that's what that remind me of. I'm like, if it just phrased it a little differently, I think it could work. You know, it'd just be another tweet. Oh, oh my, no, I want to play with those cards. I want to play with those cards. He card destructed me. I was supposed to, I wasn't really, I wasn't really paying attention too much. I wanted to make sure that's why he played. Oh, but yeah. Yeah. I mean, again, I'm nitpicking. I was too busy ranting. I missed the card destruction. Oh yeah, the Dark World combo is so long, I'm surprised people don't time out for this nonsense. And now I gotta make sure I don't get fucking just what? It's their first tone. So, one can hope. Bum 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 bum. I hate how some of these Dark World cards are phrased too. It's so unnecessary. I think that was one of the examples of one of the most. Yeah, because it's like if this card's just called by effect, if it was just called by hand by an opponent's effect, and then it's like talking one. I hate that so much. I feel like you could have, again, worded that a bit better. My poor King, too. He's chilling on the opposite team. Neffy! I mean, if they don't destroy the cards I have on field, that's link material for me. But I feel like they're gonna run through me. I haven't seen this card in forever. Sharija. I remember when people wanted this card banned. In early like Reigns era, people wanted this card banned so badly, but it never got hit. Oh, no, it sucks for me. That leaves me with nothing, huh? Nicely played, so. Okay, I legitimately do feel like I've been here for a while. And I'm trying not to complain about people taking the time playing. But like, oh my god, I've been here for days. I missed. No, I'm gonna use this to my advantage. I'm discarding Prince. I'm activating Prince. I'm playing on your turn, so. There we go. I had some interaction in this. Our turn. Yeah, I mean, if it's gonna make me discard cards, might as well. Oh my god, we haven't used that yet? Oh wait, no, is it? Oh, that's not hard once per turn. Again, time is not up for them. I'm just here at this point. I really am. Because I'm in his world, living in it. Wait, what are you gonna shout for, huh? Probably the Unizombie, if I had to guess. If I had to guess. You know what? Think as long as you want. Clock is running out. Let that clock hit 0. Make my day. Really? I have everything. Interesting. Oh my god, activate. Oh my. How badly have you gone through your deck? Oh. You gone through it quite a bit. To bench my Prince. Don't bench for Prince. Nee. At least you see the live twins acting cool in the distance. Nee. I'm trying to be positive here. I'm not trying to focus on my opponent and how long they're taking. But I feel like it's been like legitimately 10 minutes of me ranting, waving. Talk about, I don't even know what. You're going for that soap. Well, I mean, I have nothing that you can manage at least. Wait, that has unicorn. Haven't I time? I'm sorry, this has gone on long enough. This has gone on long enough, so. I need, again, one change. One change I want to make to this game, above anything else, is that I can see my opponent's time too. This would help me so much in my qualms about how long my opponent's taken. So much. Because look at this nonsense. It don't stop! And again, it's been like legitimate. Oh man, it has been legitimately 10 minutes, but it's been a bit. Oh man. Phoenix! I mean, go for broke. You son of a bitch. There's a reason why Griffin was banned and Relay's ban was. It's a floodgate. It's a very good floodgate at that. Stopping your opponent's special summon monsters to activate their effects if they're not linked. You know, I'm so upset that card distracted me for, like, that hand was, like, really good. With a lot of spells to trap. A lot of my spells. Again, how are you not out of time? Okay. Well, I mean, hand distraction, I guess, is the next best thing. Wait, I was to say, what you got? You didn't end with a fusion, so I don't think you really can do anything to me. Per se. But don't quote me on that one. Ooh. Never mind. Didn't realize you have that effect, so. Oh, that's a bit disheartening. Okay. I'm bang a lot on these two cards. I mean, this might be a mistake to make Darkwood this card. But oh my god. I mean, it's that home. I can make this work. I can make this work. Mizuki. Come back, my king. Okay. This isn't gonna be great. It's gonna be sloppy. But oh yeah, I'm not bringing back your monsters. But it's gonna work. Cause I don't think you have any more negates. I say that, but watch for they have something else. Can we banish Mizuki? I mean, shoot. I know I'm saying this because I'm the one using it. But man, Mizuki not being one Spatone. Sure is a bitch, isn't it? I mean, I know zombie decks aren't as prevalent as they used to be. Because Mizuki was limited. I could do that. But no, that's not what I want to do. For now... because I just want to kind of get game. They did, yeah. Which, I mean, I like the design of Gozuki. Very cool design. Ooh. Well, actually, I think I'm good. Because when the fusion summon, they can activate the effect that would make it so it would basically negate Prince's effect. So I think I'm in the clear. I say that. I could be dead wrong. Wait, what are you fusion summoning? Huh. Okay, I can make this work still. Yeah, just a huh. But super poly target that we never saw in GX. Okay, but down to full. Okay. I can't get game, that's the frustrating part. I'm gonna come as close as I can. Oh! That's a quick effect, huh? Well, I think I lost. Unless the time of the skip draw phase. Yeah, they got it. But that's the time wants to run out, but no, they're smart. They actually go straight to the battle phase, and then I applaud them for being smart instead of the whole people just playing. Yeah, I mean, again, I'm surprised they didn't want to have time. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna do one more duel for the night. One more. Yeah. Well, if this one is quick enough, I might do another one, but we'll see. Well, that's an interesting hand, huh? I don't want to send you to grave. Oh, are you gonna... oh, you're gonna True Drake. Wait, that's not True Drake, that's... oh, that's for... Eucetic. Interesting. Okay. Wait, this not a synchro, is it? This fusion links and Xyz. Interesting. We solve a green. Core. Normal. Activate. I mean, I wish I could just attack. I have, like, for perfect, like, going second hand. But I don't think I can just, you know, I mean, of course I could just go into it, but yeah, I wish I could. No. We want load. Do I misclick? Oh no! Oh, I did that wrong. I could have Mizuki on Prince twice. Oh well. Yeah. Kind of fumbled that. I should have Mizuki Prince twice before I did that. Oh well. But you know what we can do in the meantime? Mizuki. Prince. We can still make use of a bad situation. Essentially. What the perfects? Cool. Discall Destroy. Prince. And then Goziki. Our advantage. Actually. Wait. Okay. First I was supposed to summon a king. White mail. Oh, it does. For me too. Why? Cause what I can do too. Summon Ween. Put some extra pressure on. I mean, I'm assuming. Oh, you went with effect damage. Maybe if I didn't think it would be that much. I don't know. As you were saying, Ben, it does become a lot scarier with half-life points. Or maybe they just want to do turn, I don't know. Well, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter since I made it to the goal. Yeah. I do want to put back to square one, though. I really do. I do one more. For bikes. A bike. Huge Slong 69. I salute you, Huge Slong 69. I love a Call by the Grave picture. Oh, that makes that so funny. He's shocked by the Huge Slong 69 himself. Oh, +1. I'm just gonna throw this out. Oh, so I was watching a clip from like in a game show, and they go, "Oh, name that dragon, Yu-Gi-Oh or Magic." Well, the dragon from Yu-Gi-Oh Magic. I was disappointed. They picked 2 dragons from the branded archetype. I'm like, you guys couldn't pick 2 dragons from 2 different archetypes? I know the chances of someone knowing that though are slim, but still, I want a little, as opposed to with Yu-Gi-Oh knowledge, a little variety, and your few like selection you have though. Because you know they did an easy one with Blue Eyes. And then, you know, of course, branded is less common knowledge. But, like, still, I will personally, again, would have liked them not to pick 2 dragons from the same archetype. If I had to, you know, critique the segment, again, that's nitpicking, but it bugged me. I'm not gonna lie, it bugged me. It's like you couldn't do, like, one extra sliver of research and not like be on the same Wikipedia page. Oh, that might be a bit harsh, but yeah, it does. Again, it bugs me. The small things bug me sometimes. Especially when I'm passionate about a topic. Like Yu-Gi-Oh! Actually, technically, I guess it doesn't matter. Perfect. I mean, I knew that was coming. Because, I mean, let's be honest. I mean, I'm assuming. But it still negates it. It just doesn't get destroyed. Yeah, okay, I figured as much. Okay, let me throw this down then. And hopefully I can hit something. I said hopefully. Well, what I can do. Bandage load. After Princess effect. I'll be honest, I was hoping for a bigger splash from Load's effect. But I'm getting them. Okay, I can from Princess effect. Don't want to do that. I mean, I could do that. Actually, why not? It counterbalances. Oh, that's for next turn. I realized my mistake, but oh well. Again, that's for next turn then. Sorry if you have dogs barking. It's willing. All I need to do. Well, you got Frightening Woe. I hate this deck. It's special summons infusion summons way too easily. It's had it does this thing where I mean, that's the point of the deck. It does this thing way too easily. I mean, that's the point of the deck. That's annoying. So if you hear the dogs barking. Oh, that's fun. I think I'll use this one too. Going on a limb. I'm limbing, guess to say. My poor king. He deserves better in life. I mean, I know I lost. Now, if I live this, I'm gonna be surprised. You know, if I have 3 cards for actually make that 4 cards in Rarity Collection. In Rarity Collections, I should say. 3 of them are for 2, 1 of them is from foam. Jean the Brain. I hate that card. I hate this card so much. It's like I'm only a simple man with very few options left available to him. Also from a Rarity Collection. I mean, you could just add Branded Fusion if you wanted to. And it's like, why not? Go for broke. Did I? Oh, I did. I was supposed to say, did I? I did. It's been so long since that happened. I did activate effect. I live. It's not gonna matter, though. For multiple reasons, I barely live. I mean, I drew the perfect card, technically. Well, hold on. Let's see. Let's see what they do. How far can I get? And if it's luxurious, a combination. Wait, why did I take 6? Oh, I'm trying weed. Oh, I'm dead. I can't do shit. Well. Oh, it won't let me kill myself, but yeah, okay. Yeah. They got me down to enough. That's what they did. They got me down to enough. Well, it's not a good showing for me. But I'd like to thank y'all for coming out. It's been fun. It's been a blast. It's been a real fun blast. Tomorrow we're gonna do more Pokemon Ranger. And then more Great Ace Attorney Tuesday. So again, thank you all for coming out.